Hey yo, guess who's back again. Tell a friend. It's Fat Man Evo back with another video. Make sure to subscribe, comment and share. Today I've got a good one for you guys. Today we're going retro, back way to the 80s and 90s. We're looking at none other than the man himself, Macho Man Randy Savage. This is the first part in a free series that I will be covering over the next couple of weeks. This video that I will cover today, we will look at the time when Randy Savage went from natural to steroids during the 80s and the height of his popularity. Again, apologies for the black and white pictures, but those are some of the pictures I could only find. The second video will be released next week, and we'll look at the time when Randy stopped taking steroids or decreased his steroid use post steroid scandal in 1991. And then finally the third part will be released in 2 to 3 weeks. That will look at Randy Savage's most extreme steroid transformation, which was during the late 90s whilst he was in WCW and post WCW after they went bankrupt. So let's get down to it. As the WWE grew into one of the world's largest sports entertainment promotions in the 80s and 90s, many wrestlers tried to enhance their figures, specifically muscles, by taking steroids. Obviously steroids have been one of the biggest forms of cheating for some professional athletes, but in the WWE many superstars juiced up simply to look bigger, tougher and stronger. In 1994 Vince McMahon went to court for allegedly handing out steroids to his performers, but Hulk Hogan saved McMahon's neck by claiming that he has never forced or encouraged anyone to take steroids. One of the most charismatic and colourful and biggest WWE box office draws in the cartoon era of wrestling, along with Hogan, Andre and Warrior. He was the only person rivaling Hogan's popularity during the mid and late 90s. I would say mid and early 80s. He was a legitimate draw in the PPV and merchandise department. As Savage rose to the top of the WWF ladder, WWE, when it came to top tier performers, he also took the steroids to help his in-ring skills and overall look. Seeing how huge he was, especially in Spider-Man, which we will cover in the third series, in the third finale, it was clear that Savage took steroids anyway. No human can be that jacked on muscles without taking steroids. His height was roughly around 6'2", and build in-ring weight was 237 pounds, but I'm guessing it was much more during 2000, 2001, 2002. He looked to be around 260 pounds that time. He was always in decent shape for sure, but there were times when they were very abrupt and alarming changes in his appearance. Savage was a larger than life character, and that meant having larger than average muscles. There was a alarming and major muscle growth transformation from the early to late 80s. Randy Savage was known for his slim waist and muscular upper frame, including his huge biceps. Before he started training and taking steroids, he looked like 100 pounds weighing homeless man. Steroids had truly done wonders for him, and his abuse had even caught the eye of Andre the Giant, who detested the Macho Man for it. It was around 1986, I would say, that he started to heavily abuse steroids. His arms and biceps grew at a rapid rate, and his whole physique had become enlarged due to growth hormone. If we look at his old WWE matches from the early 90s to when WCW went bankrupt, it's like night and day. You have to be living in some sort of neglect or fantasy world to not see that these people were heavily abusing steroids. And in terms of steroids, look at Macho Man. You know, in the WWF he was slim, athletic, fast as a cat. He was known for his heavily fast-paced matches with the other wrestlers. I can't remember who they were, apologies. Ricky the Steamboat Dragon. His match at WrestleMania 3 comes to mind. And if you look at his time in WCW and beyond, he was big like a brick wall. You know, I doubt he could even breathe, and we all know what happened. He had a massive heart attack while driving and died, and not to mention the other drugs and pills that he consumed over the years. So that's the end of episode 1. Let me know what you guys think in the comment section, and make sure to subscribe, comment and share, and I'll see you guys next week. Peace.